Welcome back. When you think of lower body workouts, you may think of squats, but there's another workout that is actually easier to do at home in some ways. And don't take it from me, take it from the local trainer who holds the Guinness World Record for the most lunges in an hour.
Austin Head's feat is impressive on its own, but now he's sharing his expertise on how lunges can boost your health at any age and how to do them right. And he is here to do just that. Good morning,
Good morning.
Austin.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Okay, I'm exhausted already.
We got this. We got this.
Are you sure? Okay. What are, first of all, the health benefits of lunging?
Yeah, so there's a lot of health benefits for lunging. I think some people think it's just strength, but it's actually stability, it's coordination, endurance. You get your heart rate up as well. So there's so many great health benefits of lunging.
All right, because we're dressed the way we are. And you're dressed the way you are. We're going to ask you, because the important thing is that the folks watching at home who may want to learn about the proper way to do this, see it from you. If they see it from us, they may learn something completely different.
All right,
so
do you want to see the world famous lunges?
Tell us, yes.
Here we go. All right, so we're talking about walking lunges in this, and we would step forward. There's a lot of different variations for lunging, but for the one that I did the world record in, walking lunges. So you step forward, bring your knee to the ground. When I was going for the Guinness World Record, you had to hit your knee to the ground, and I did it 2,825 times in 1 hour, which is crazy. So it was 3 lunges every 4 seconds. Yeah, it was crazy. But if you can't get your knee to the ground, just go as low as you can. Yeah.
So, you know, it's interesting because I watch you do that, and as I said, my knees hurt just looking at that. But there are recommendations for each age group, right? Because obviously people who are older are not going to be able to do the same thing. So for each age group, how many walking lunges should you be able to do in one go at a minimum?
Yes, and everybody's body is different. So this is just a rough estimate, and there's always going to be a starting point. But I would say if you're in 20s, 40 lunges. In your 30s, 30 lunges. In your 40s, 20, 50s, 10, and 60s, 8. And this is just a rough estimate. Like like I said, everybody's body is different. And like I said, I know you mentioned knee pain.
Yeah.
If knee pain is an issue, just either 3 modifications. One could be stability, so you can hold on to a chair and do lunges. Maybe not go as low, or a great alternative is step-ups. It can be weighted, unweighted, and it works with similar muscle groups: hamstrings, quads, glutes, all that stuff. Yeah.
So if you are watching at home, you see this demonstration and you want to add it to your workout repertoire, but you just listed sort of the rough estimates of age groups. And you feel like, actually, my body can't handle that number. What might that mean for that person that they need to work on or anything like that?
I get it. And first, don't give your body some grace. Like if you're not practicing it, of course you're not going to be that great at it. When I was going for the world record, when I looked at the number, I think what was the world record? It was held in Syria, and I think it was like 2,300 lunges. At that point, I'm like, there's no way I can do this. And then I kept practicing it, and the practice makes perfect. And before I did that, so I hit the world record for most lunges in an hour. 10 days before, I hit furthest distance traveled by lunge in 1 hour. So I have 2 world records for it. And
so you just went in a straight line?
So I on the distance, you had to go on a track. So I did over 8 laps around a track, and that was a little bit different. My stride was a little bit longer. And then the 10 days later, I had a pretty big event. You can follow me on Instagram and see all that. The Guinness World Record shared a post. My Instagram is Austin_head. And yeah, so it shows kind of all that. So
I don't want to put you on the spot again. I know we already had the official demo part, but could you do it one more time? Just because you mentioned also, you know, for people who do have bad knees and who are thinking there is no way I could do that. What would be a modification?
So like I said, those 3 modifications. So one of them would be just a stationary lunge. And if you need support, like have a chair, a pole, anything like that, and then just go for stationary lunges. Another thing is stepping forward could be pretty difficult. So going for just reverse lunges, you're gonna have a little bit more stability. And then, like I said, step-ups, or like on a couch or anything like that, just having a dumbbell and going for step-ups.
And can you put something behind your rear knee so that you're not going down as far?
Or just don't go down as far. Like, just think about,
stop yourself.
Instead of hitting the ground, I'm so trained, like I have to hit my knee to the ground.
Well, but you've done it officially.
Clearly.
But you're still gonna get the benefits. It's just, and one thing about range of motion, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I really want you to go for it, but if your body's not ready for it, I promise if you practice it. And some things, a couple things that help me, a lot of people are like, oh my God, I bet your knees are hurting, your hips are hurting, but one of the main things I use was, at Lifetime, we have Lifetime Nutrition, and I use collagen. So collagen peptides is powder, it's called Prime. And if you follow me on Instagram, Austin_head, I can get you a discount, DM me. I wanna be there to help everybody. So, but yeah, so it's proven not just for skin, hair, nails, collagen, but also to help your joints as well.
Well, Austin, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. We've learned a lot.
Yes, so much. Thanks so much, Austin.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.